Slicing is, again, it's basically, we're following the same kind of law where we're almost chasing it, but not quite. But not chasing it, if you know what I mean. It's a bit of a weird one. We can do it from different angles. We're not governed by the up or down rule. We're kind of, if we can get up, we go up, from below, sorry. If we can come down, we come down. So if you go into a ox to do his Verkow, that's it, yeah. So I would find that hand, basically, and start cutting it. Yeah? Try again. So here, try not to do it with a bit of speed because I don't want to actually crush your fingers. And you basically get that hand in, and then you can take control over it. It's quite a high one. If we came into a bind, let's say, make sure you can see as well. So if we come into this bind and you decide you want to go around, I can come down on your fingers like that and start to control it. Ideally, I want to get the wrist a little bit out then. Try again. So if we're here, it comes out. You want to disconnect, you push. That was more of a push for a control. Think about Zuckins and think about those where we did those, basically, I'm not going weak. I mean, I could do a go weak, you know, that fits in quite well with that one. I could go, if you pushed on it, I could go weak and then basically get that arm. You could even get it here. As long as you get control over it, over that cross guard, then that's fine. It's still controlling you as an opponent. Ideally, I want you to do this to come around to strike me. And as you do that, I get the sword on your hands, basically. And then I can push down on it. Yeah? Stopping you from doing anything. If we try the other side, so over here, you come around, like that, get it in there on that wrist, especially on that sword wrist, and you can push it right down then, and that's putting you out of action. But if you take that hand, it's pretty much knackered, isn't it? So if we're going to get into this position where we bind, and you go around, come down like that, it's all manner of arteries and tendons and good stuff to strike. And also, if you get it down here, you can just ride it straight into his stomach as well, if you want to kill him instead. Yeah, no one's around. Nice. Try not to go too quick, because it's only going to encourage a quick response in the manner of a drill. Make sure it's nice and chill. And then, obviously, when we're doing our sparring, you can do it going up as well. It's difficult, so there is a manner of it if you did want to do like that, and how you can kind of catch those areas and basically getting yourself out of the way. It's difficult. It's like a precision strike, really. You're looking at finding that gap without getting hit in the face at the same time, yeah? The best ones that seem more successful are the Zwerk, when they do a Zwerk, and when you just end that bind, and you basically get around to that strike, and you're kind of taking that angle out of the way, rather than staying in the center line, and then you've got that control over it, and then basically you would cross that leg. So you come out here, bring that leg forward, and then you can push down, which then controls anything you try to do that way, really. Within reason. You wouldn't get that. So again, with the footwork, come in, nice and slow, comes around, step, like that. Yeah? It's almost like you're just walking behind him, but pushing it down. You go around, basically going to try and, you're getting underneath, push it down on it, and there you go. Yeah. Yes, the unwind, you do this. That one's a good one. Yeah, even if you've got the sword, you can literally start controlling that, and you're moving him out of the way. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, again, I mean, in the book, he says these two particular techniques are to be done in all manner of cuts that you know. So, like, you could do that. Yeah, basically. Whatever you can get in, within reason. So like you said, Duplurins would probably fall quite nicely. Maybe shield powers might work quite well with it. You know, scalping cuts, something like that. As long as you can get that, you could maybe even Zwerk it. So if you're coming in with that, you know, they would say Zwerk the Zwerk, don't they? So I'm coming across like that. There you go. So I've got a really nice thing. If I could do a Zwerch, this is like a over the top Mittelhau type thing. So if I'm here and you do that cut again from the same place, I could Zwerch it, so I could come across like that. And you're basically just taking a stupidly long position, but I'm staying out this way. Yeah. You open that window, especially if you're exaggerated like that, I've got hold of there, if you get it back into that position, I've got all of this window, so I can get it in, and then I can start doing all manner of fun stuff with a grapple then, can't I? So the goal is to be out of danger, the most I can be out of danger, basically, and still be able to strike at you without being hit, obviously, yeah? So if you do that strike, do this vertical one, yeah? So I'm going to come in here, and I've basically got a good strike there, yeah? I'm also coming in with power, yeah? So it's going to hit you there. You can, if you want to press against it, but it's digging in your hand, and I can then go weak, yeah? So you've got to remember the lessons on the Fallen, that what are you doing versus what's against my blade to what I'm doing against your body or your blade. We're sending each other like micro signals, let's say, and it's that's where the skill comes in and noticing the signal. Really, it's kind of a case of I got there first, push in, and then just go for it. The trouble is when you learn something, it's done in stages. They never happen in stages. They happen like that. Yeah. So like if you came down and I basically cut to here, even though I'm there, I will just ore into your stomach, yeah? So, I mean, best case scenario, you came in too wide and I cut at your forearm and I've then now taken your hand, and then if you did carry on going, just come back up and then it comes to the other side of your hand there like that, yeah? Again, you pointed out a good thing. It covers kind of two aspects. It covers a guy that swings nice and big like that, and it will also cover somebody that is a little bit tighter, but then it's difficult. I think the guy that swings in, you've got a better chance because you're going to just hit body first rather than sword, and it's going to cripple them. The guy that's tighter, you're going to struggle a little bit, but I think you just have to be quick, streets in the middle, yeah? As long as you have center line, regardless of where, and you can keep it, you're going to poke a hole in somebody.